Cheers, guys! English Rabisco here. And for those following the college football world, y'all might have heard on Saturday, Jonathan Smith, the head coach of Oregon State Beavers football, left to take the job of the Michigan State head coach. Now Smith was hired to fill the vacant head coach position as the previous coach, Mel Tucker, was fired for being a pervert. Well, allegedly I have to say legally. And of course, Michigan State is a member of the Big Ten Conference, one of the two most powerful conferences in NCAA D1 athletics, the other one being the SEC, while Oregon State is a member of the far less powerful and influential, I guess you can say, Pac-12, which is being dismembered. The Big Ten has played an active role in that, as 4 Pac-12 members are leaving for the Big Ten next season. And this is not the first time that this has happened before. Michigan State took Tucker from Colorado back in 2020. And honestly, this is a tragic event for Beavs fans. It's like a final nail in the coffin, and they definitely did not deserve this. As one person put it, it's like the Beavers are getting the death penalty and they didn't violate a single rule or do anything wrong. First of all, they're losing their rivalry with Oregon, a great college football tradition that has been played annually since 1945. That's nearly 80 years, and it dates back to the 1890s. Not only that, Oregon State has no game scheduled for next year, and they're basically losing their conference, as the Pac-12 will likely survive as a 2-member conference for the next 2 years to figure out what to do next. But it will probably no longer be a power conference if it survives after that. And now they have lost their head coach, who has built Oregon State from a cellar dweller to a potential Pac-12 champion. Of course, if all this didn't happen. They're also losing good commits now that Smith has left, and it's just as they were really starting to get good. Of course, they were good before, but Smith has really brought them to the limelight, and now that's gone. And the point here is big money ruins sports. There's absolutely no balance of power. These ultra-rich and powerful and influential conferences like the SEC and the Big Ten are able to use money, lots of money, to lure in successful head coaches from programs that don't have as much money to pay their staff. And that program, who got their coach stolen from them, is just left to die. As Americans, we failed to rally to protect college football, the one thing that we do better than the rest of the world. I mean, the other football is supposed to be fun? I have no idea how people find watching people kicking a ball aimlessly across the field fun, but I don't know. But yeah, that's not the point. But we failed to protect our tradition, over a century's worth of tradition, and our student athletes, and let big money take over. And now, Oregon State and Washington State are left out. And now their futures look very unclear and rather bleak. And of course, college football is basically becoming NFL Junior. So yeah, special thanks to Larry Scott for driving the Pac-12 to the ground for the last 10 years or so when he was commissioner. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Go Beavs!